Cashing in with conversation. The WBBM Noon Business Hour continues.
Competition is hot and heavy as media giants look to carve out a piece of the streaming audience pie. We welcome in Tim Hanlon, founder and CEO of the Vertere Group based in Chicago. Tim, welcome back to the show. You got some Disney Plus seems to be the winner of the week in the streaming wars. I mean, they had Hamilton. Now they have 60 million subscribers, and they announced that Mulan is coming out for the low price of $30 starting in September. How can Netflix and CBS All Access and Peacock, how can they all keep up?
Well, Rob, it's you're correct, right? Every week it seems to be sort of a new front runner or a new entity that's separating itself from the pack. But to your point, there is a pack here, and even more to come. Viacom, CBS announced this week that they're going to sort of have a more heavy-duty offering themselves. Discovery Networks, which owns a lot of the HGTV and Food Network franchises, they're getting ready to launch their own branded thing. So there's only really still more and more to come. CBS All Access is going to morph into something bigger. But a lot of it comes down to, number one, library content, right? So especially in today's sort of more stay-at-home, hunker-home kind of thing, those libraries become very good and convenient comfort food for people who don't want to go out of their houses or just want to binge watch The Office or Friends or whatever that show that makes them feel warm and fuzzy and comfortable. The second, though, is new and original stuff, right? Because those libraries get stale pretty quickly, and studios, essentially those that are connected to these bigger platforms like Peacock and Disney Plus, et cetera, we can't hasten those films that might have been even theatrically released or set to go into movie theaters fast enough to get into the streaming services to help differentiate themselves. So more original content is what all of these services are going to need to stand out over time. Expensive, hard to do, especially in today's production constraints, but that's what's going to separate libraries from the need to have original stuff in people's minds.
Say very quickly, CBS All Access seems to really be leaning into their ownership of Star Trek with the first animated concept in the 50-plus-year-old Star Trek franchise, Lower Decks, coming out this week. So clearly, they're trying to
see how thin they can stretch it. We'll see how thin they can stretch it out, for sure.
Well, they just have to find their version of Baby Yoda, and then maybe they could achieve parity with Star Wars. Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Tim Hanlon, founder and CEO of the Vertere Group based in Chicago.